Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my replay gang, my overseas gang, and my unsubscribe gang. Hey, look, if you're unsubscribed, you should think about subscribing. We have a good time over here. You love coming by and watching the videos. You might as well subscribe. Shout out to my members. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Got some fresh content coming for you guys. Just had a busy day. All right. All that being said, look, guys, this is the late night chop it up session. I just want the community to come in and check in. Just make sure everybody's okay. That's what this one is really about. Now, I'm going to put out some information, of course. We get the party started, but as you guys come in, you know, you can, you know, jump in the chat and, you know what I'm saying, you know, say what you want to say, chop it up. It's about you guys on this video. The other videos are the informational videos, and this one is the one that I set aside to be 30 minutes or longer just for you guys. It's completely outside of anything I'm working on. It's not working towards anything I'm trying to work towards on getting us back on track, but I have to make sure that the live stream gang, because there's a gang of people that love to be in live streams, and I appreciate them. I got to make a video for them. I got something else I'm working on for you guys also, right? It's not going to just be, you know, the late night. I'm going to make another a couple times a week live stream on a trail. I'm just looking for something that has signal. Everyone I found so far is no signal, but I'm going to find one with some signal, and we're going to start trail walking a few times a week, chopping it up during the day, during the sunlight hours. We won't have the talk that night, but it'll be during the day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on it. The merch, I'm working on that, you guys. Also, I started my divorce process tonight. I'm looking for lawyers. It doesn't like it's terribly expensive, but I still want to, you know, wait till I get, you know, contacted back by these two other firms. One that deals with veterans, but it doesn't seem, even if it's contested, it doesn't seem like it's you know, also it looks like there's a way I can do it without having to really have to go to court and see this person. So that's like a win-win, because I mean, this person wants to make some kind of, it's a narc, so you know, she wants to have some situation where she can show up in my face with, you know, her makeup on, trying to look the best. The person don't understand that we find them disgusting. You know, like, it ain't got nothing to do with the way they look. It's just knowing all the stuff they've done, you know, since us. I'll never let you, I can't unsee what I can see in my mind's eye of what you're going to be doing, what you did with me, with other people. I can't unsee that, you know, and I'm not going to ever let you back in my presence. And I got to let that be known, because I know it seems like I'm driving that home in every video, but this person don't seem to get it. Like, this person was asking one of my moderators, was she dating me? She's that upset. She's going crazy trying to figure out if I'm dating someone while she's dating people. Do you see? Like, got a whole situation, a relationship that she never want to confess to. You know what I'm saying? A person she's hiding, that this person's probably threatening to come to me about things if, you know, she ever tries to come towards me. But it's just all this craziness going on. You know what I'm saying? This person could possibly, this ex could possibly be pregnant, you know, with somebody else. They just disappear, right? And you're hoping to disappear for good, and they pop back up talking about taxes and stuff. So they're never leaving. They're just like, they just disappear. You know, whoever they're dealing with has no problem being this loser to the side. Man, be a man or a woman. You don't let this person hide you. You know what I mean? Like, you're hiding. She's not going to get nothing out of me in a divorce. She abandoned me. So you did your job, person. You kept her gone for, hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up. You did your job. You kept her gone for 30-something days so I can get her for abandonment. She can't get anything from a divorce. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk about it, but I mean, I wouldn't even do it, but I could get her, you know what I'm saying, for the stress she's causing on me, being a, you know, she knows I have PTSD, right? And then she abandoned me and then continued to stalk me to cause further mental damage. I could really get her, but I'm not even trying to talk about that kind of stuff, right? I'm just trying to figure out, how can this person think that they can hit me back up with an offer, right? And that's what it really is. It's an offer. It's a bartering. Hey, look, I know I fucked up, but hey, we can make this money together, go and do his taxes, I split it, woo woo. I don't care about no doggone money. This person stripped me for everything I had. Come to find out, check a voicemail on the 15th of November of last year. This person popped up, like I said that they were gonna do. That's why I got my own place. She had planned, I'm telling you, I can see it in my head. Her and her goofy ass family, they were plotting, and her boo thing or whatever, she probably had her boo with her, what I'm saying, just to try to like be extra and dramatic, but planned on popping up and was talking about she needed to get some stuff from me. I don't have anything from her but a couple pair of raggedy old shoes, right? That are at my dad's house that I can't get into because he locked me out. She watches my videos, so she knew that. But instead, she was just still hitting me. Like, she's weird. She's weird, right? And then if I would have met her in person, do you think that she would have admitted that she has a boo thing on the side? Or nah, she would have been trying to mend some kind of something and talk about, no, like, they don't believe in God, so they don't really believe in marriage. So marriage is just something. She probably didn't even tell all her friends that she was married. I mean, you never really know what this goofy person is doing. What I do know they're doing is hiding at least one main relationship. Hiding it. And the way that she keeps coming in my comments, whatever I'm saying is hitting close to home. It's triggering people all around her. The way she keeps coming at me in the comments and stuff, even with her government name, wanting me to know it's her, right? One, she's chasing clout off me. She's broke, busted, and disgusted. And she's just chasing clout. She just sees me growing and is like mad that I won't let her be a part of it in any way. I won't even mention her name. So she's trying to, that's what narcs do. She needs the attention, so she's going that route with it. And she's also mad that I'm not letting her back in my life. It's done. It's how crazy. Listen how crazy these people are, y'all. Man, this person has had at least one main relationship and multiple flings, right? And when I say flings, I mean her exchanging pictures and talking disgusting to other people and stuff like that. But I mean also physical flings, and because this person, when she was getting over her, I didn't notice it, but when she was getting over her previous sex when she met me, I met her in a club and she was trying to have sex with me that night. This is what she did to me. She's gonna go, and as soon as she feels like she needs because what it is she's so intimidated by the way I look, and she thinks I'm always cheating, like she's always cheating, and she thinks I got women lined up, even though I gave all my heart and soul to this person, and I made it clear to her I was only for her. She's so intimidated by me. She had to break me. And the cheating is not just, of course, I wasn't having sex with her like she wanted me to, because I didn't trust her. My instincts told me, like, don't trust this person. So I didn't trust her. So she used that as an excuse to just go have sex with people. That's not an excuse to go have sex with people. You know what I mean? It's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's you should be talking to that person, trying to figure things out. Use it as an excuse to go do what she wanted to do. She once I started talking in the way she wanted to hear, which again, I'm putting two and two together. She had been in touch with this person. These people or person that she left me for were already in her life. She didn't get nothing new. And, she had these other options. Once she felt like I was no longer this prime option, because, every other portion of our relationship, she never discarded me and left for a long period of time. She never did that. She knows I don't take anybody back that I think is cheating on me. I never go through her phone or nothing, because you start looking, you find stuff. I'm focusing on, like, trying to build a family and stuff. I don't go behind her. But when you literally discard me for 34 days, I don't know where you're at. You're disappearing at night. Yeah, you're doing something. I know she needs to be physical with somebody. I know who she was, right? To a certain extent, they're playing a character, but the character she played is still attached to her. I know she's hypersexual. So The worst part about the whole situation really was at 30 days, me watching the dogs in the place that we were living at, knowing she's cheating on me with somebody else. Like, that was the hardest part, I think, for me to get through. And then when she came back, popped up, that wasn't hard. I knew she was gonna do it. That's why I had my truck packed up already. You know, everything I needed in the back of my truck. When she popped up, she was surprised I was already ready. I have intuition, you idiot. She like disappeared for like, she was texting me like, oh, I want to come back, let me come back. I'm like, no, no, no. Then she disappeared like 2 or 3 days. Well, I know what that means. You're booking a ticket. You know what I'm saying? You're booking a flight. You're making plans. You have no sense. So I loaded my truck up with everything I needed. So when she popped up, I was gone. You know, these people, y'all, again, they don't love you. Even if they think and they convince themselves that they do, it's not love. It was a couple of different dogs. You know what I'm saying? It was 2 pit bulls and a Shorkie. But she took all 3. You know what I'm saying? But look, you know, when it comes to these people, they really don't care. You know, this is why they're suffering in silence right now. I put this out in one of my videos, and on TikTok, some lady's like, "Oh, my ex isn't suffering. He's not crying or nothing like that." Every time I look at him, if you're so stupid that you believe what you see on social media, then we have nothing to talk about. Everything on social media is smoke and mirrors. No one's gonna really, except somebody like me. Like, I don't care what y'all think, so I'll put up whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not here crying literally, but I'm crying in my own way about different things. Yeah, ain't no dude gonna call me out in the comments, man. I wish a dude would, man. Not only would I blast them, I'll make them, you know, wish his mama swallowed. You know, like, I ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. You know, I'll say whatever I want to say. You know, the narcissists, man, they got to go hide their real self, and they gotta suffer in silence. And it's the worst kind of suffering, because when you're suffering in silence, you do stupid stuff like look for bad people, you know, and you lay with bad people, you know. And it's just, it's not sad because they're grown people, you know. It's just you realize, like, man, you know, I'm not gonna say, like I said, I know everything's a lesson, but you're like, you know what I'm saying, you really put a lot of wasted time in this person. You know, a lot, you know, and this person had these weird side relationships the whole time, you know, and when you look back, you realize how cold they were and why they were, because they had to be that cold, because they had these situationships going on, and always seemed like they were confused because they seemed like they were distracted because they were always distracted and confused, trying to figure out, you know, distracted with their relationships and confused about which one they're going to pick. And it's just a constant battle for them. And then whenever you're trying to have a conversation or something, you're distracting them because you're not number one, or they wouldn't disrespect you like that in the first place. You know, and they got these people. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't care, you know, say whatever you want to say, I think the chick was down low. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I think the you know, one of the big secrets is the chick is down low, and whoever her down low partner is, she don't want that person coming forward. Like, I really see, she, you know, this person is trying to keep people quiet. You know, man, this is how I feel, and this is just what I believe in my head, and this is how I'm able to move forward without thinking about these people. Right in my head, this person has like multiple relationships. She's either pregnant by somebody. I don't want to say nothing about no STDs because I don't want to wish that on nobody, but you know what I mean, probably more likely. But I think she's down low too, so I don't know whether she's pregnant by somebody, or and it's some dude from her past, or it's some chick that she's always known that she's doing, that she got a relationship with, and she's keeping it. It's something, right? It's something that she don't want everybody to know. It ain't just getting a divorce into a relationship. It's something. Intuitively, I can just, it's some secret. It's something that she's letting the person that she's messing around with blackmail her. or someone that knows what she got going on is blackmailing her. And that's why, because I know this person, and this person would have already ran to me crying and stuff and trying to beg me to come back to her. But she hasn't done it yet because whoever she's with is not allowing her to do it. You know, or whoever knows what she's doing with someone else not allowing her to do it. And that's why I know this person. Every other breakup I've had with her, she comes back hat in hand. She's like, you know, humbly being nice. This time she was still cocky. She was still an asshole. She was mean as shit. You know what I'm saying? With her asking for a favor from me. You know, so it's just like, you know what? I probably believe that whatever she's got going on, the person that she's with knows about me, and maybe blackmailing her, you know, hey, you know, you go back to that dude, or you say too much, like, you know, in any kind of way, I'm gonna let it be known. And listen, person, she's not getting nothing in a divorce anyway. Again, I keep letting you know, abandonment over 30 days. I literally have the text messages, you know, including the text message when she popped up and the day I dropped off at the airport. So, you know, proof that she was gone. There's no need to be hiding, you know, or letting her manipulate you into thinking that that's some kind of way. It's just it's a tool to keep you to shut your mouth and not say nothing. She's gonna leave your ass anyway if she hasn't already, or if you haven't already left her. You know, if you're trying to keep a hold to her, I'm telling you what the routine is. Whenever someone wakes up to what she is, whether it's you realize that, you know, when you have somebody that's with you only for your finances, and they're literally having sex with you only for financial gain, you have to start putting it two and two together as to what kind of person you're with. When someone is with you and they're having sexual relations with you for finances and material things, what do you call that? That's what that person is. That's what I was able to realize about what I was dealing with. So they will go to whoever gives them the most finances or material stuff and give them sex because they're addicted to sex, right? So what do you call someone that exchanges sex for? Are you seeing the behavioral pattern? So you think you're gonna be special and break that? You think you're gonna be special? See, you gotta like put this. There's no emotion with this person because, you know, listen. I seen this person cry when her baby dad died. I seen it. That was the person she really cared about. I seen it. While living with me, I had to go through that. That's when her heart really went cold. It was when that man, when he passed away, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And every year it got worse and worse. So whatever side pieces she had going on, none of them was as important as that man right there, to include me. You know, I ain't calling no names about nothing. I didn't, you know, I'm just saying, like, you got to like do the math as to what it is. And, you know, and like, you know what I'm saying, this person, you know, hell, and even, you know, in that kind of business, they get tested. This person's running around not getting tested and just doing it. Listen, man, I'm telling you right now, I was married because I don't want to be out there in the streets like that. Man, I got intuition. I can see what was going on when I was out there in the streets. Like, yo, in a few years, women are going to be doing what the men are doing. It's going to be a disaster out here. Everybody going to be fucking everybody. You know what I mean? And it's going to be everybody trying to play everybody. And it's going to be all mixed up. Women are going to be, you know, down low like these dudes were down low. And it's going to be mixing up in the pot and now she's out there in the pot mixing up. Why in the hell would I want that? Why in the hell would I want that? I'm telling y'all, I'm not being sexual with nobody. I'm not. So why would I want to consider someone that's been out there mixing around in that stew? Never in my life. So this person just living off a memory of the control that she used to think she had. She never had control. I loved you. Do you understand? I know you're a narcissist, so you think that everything's about control and we. No. I allowed you because I loved you. And when you're a narcissist, you don't understand when people are playing stupid as opposed to being stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. I was playing stupid. I allowed you to do certain things at the end just to see what kind of person you were. And you were the worst person I have ever. My baby mom ain't even like you. You something else. You are I seen how evil and wicked, and I just played stupid, and you thought I was weak. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like letting you, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're talking all this crazy stuff. Your family was gang stalking. I was focusing on getting my life together. I don't really listen to what y'all say. I'm a veteran. I mean, I was at war dodging bullets. Y'all are weird. Y'all don't care that I'm a veteran. This is how weird and strange the family is. And kind of racist, right? They just don't even want to acknowledge the fact that I'm a veteran. They just disregarded everything. My training, everything. If you were just listening to what I did in the military, like 2 tours to Iraq, combat arms units, infantry, cavalry scouts. Cavalry scouts. If you know anything about a scout, they go in first. They scout things out. Then I work for the White House in the military. That's the top 5%. Then I worked at Camp David. That's the top 1% of the 5%. And I'm self-made engineer, no degree. And y'all gonna sit here. What it is they're so jealous. That's why I tell you, they really just hate you. That's why the cheating is more than just getting sex. It's about getting back at you. It's about getting back at you and trying to break you because you're so great. And this person can't try to grow, right? See, one of our problems too, as empaths, we see potential in people. We see a great potential in people, greater than the potential that they see in themselves. And we'll fuck around and be pushing them and not even know it. Or just us being around them will push them and not even know it. And they just get so like mad, like, damn, I just want to be myself. And I can't be, and they just get so frustrated. And they just want to break you, but they ain't got no real reason to leave. It's a lot of it's so much. That's why I tell her I don't even care. Look, it's a lot to be with me. It's a lot. And when you're faking who you are, and you're not really trying to be that person, you know, and you really just want to be the person you want to be, which is a person that's not on the level of me. I'm not saying that this person's beneath me like trash. Like, I'm saying that like she felt like I was out of her league. And so when you're holding on to something that you feel like is out of your league, you don't feel like you ever really have it. Do you understand? So if you don't really feel like you have it, then it don't bother you to try to destroy it. Because you don't really feel like you have it. You're just holding on to something that's out of your league. You shouldn't have in the first place. You feel like you got lucky with. You didn't get lucky. You were blessed. You didn't get lucky. I chose you, and you decided to. We were both in our shadow energy when we met each other. Fair enough. We were both messy. We were, but we both suffered major losses. My mom passed away. Your baby dad passed away. That should have done something to where, you know, we got good, and you went the opposite direction. Where I went, you know, my mom, I went love. So that it should have brought us together. Instead, it separated us. You know, and I'm not saying that you weren't doing little sneaky stuff, but I mean, after that, and then a couple years later, we got married. Like, there should have been no confusion. You're a grown adult. You know what that meant. You knew we shouldn't have been cheating. You know, what you did was you just wanted to say you were married. You always told me you wanted to change your last name. You hated your last name. And I don't want to believe that's what you did, but I kind of believe that's really just what you did. You hated your last name. I have a great last name, you know, and you really just want to change that last name. You know, like, I think that's in a way kind of just what you did. And then you want to be able to throw it because you knew I was the kind of guy that most women wanted to marry and couldn't. So you wanted to you posted it everywhere on your Facebook just to brag and let them other ladies know that were like waiting on me to break up with you. I got them. Well, you don't have me. You don't have me. You don't have me now. You don't have me in my prime. You had me when I was my young man self, figuring myself out, chubby dude, you know, not that great of a dad yet. Now I'm the best I could ever be. Up late, you know, I'm gonna get this divorce. It's gonna be so smooth. The way I go about getting this divorce, it's gonna be like some of the smoothest shit you ever seen. Yeah, I had to transmute it, man. I had to. That's what got me up out of the house. That's what got me to move all her stuff into storage. That's what got me to move my stuff into my dad's house and then stay there at my dad's house, staying in my truck, outside in the sun, working out every day, praying, you know, manifesting, just knowing it's going to work itself out, right? While I know she's cheating on me and stuff. Like I told you, that the hardest, the worst part for me was transmuting the pain and living in that house with those 3 dogs. Like, that was the worst. But I got through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to push through it, you know, because the whole point is to break you. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If I wasn't militarily trained, I don't know if I would have been able to walk away right then. But I've been through so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it was isolation, right? She left me there too long if she had cheated on me for 2 weeks and came back, I would have still known she cheated, but she would have got back in time to, you know, but she was enjoying the dick. Oh, I'm sorry. She was enjoying the vagina. I'm sorry. She was enjoying the other person so much that she just like, fuck him. I'll get back when I get back. I got him sewed up. He gonna leave me. We've been together how many years? I go do all the grocery shopping, all the basic stuff. You know, she forgot who taught her everything. Again, it's about being stupid as opposed to playing stupid, right? And again, I'm a Leo, and a lot of people think that Leos are dumb because we're very blunt and we're very, people keep saying I'm like not child-minded, but it's like child-spirited, like an innocence about me. And I guess I am, because I do see all good in everybody. And I can remember every bad thing I've done to every person I've done it to my entire life. From as far back as I can remember. That's why I tried not to do wrong by people. I can remember way back being 5 and 6 and stuff. And I can't remember nothing else, but I can remember what I've done wrong all my life. Whereas it seems like some people can forget it. And I'm like, you can forget what you've done wrong to people? That's a gift in itself. Well, I don't want to say that. I'm just saying, like, I can remember everything I've done wrong. Everything. Exactly. So, you know, Susie, so I can't keep doing people wrong, man. I can't keep stacking on the list, because I'll be chilling, minding my own business, thinking everything is great in my life. And then I'll start, you know, my brain will work against me. You know how your mind does. And you'll start recalling everything you've done wrong to people. All the way back through your and you remembered everything. So you got to, like, work on that. You know what I mean? So what I do is I try to make sure I don't do people wrong. Some people apparently don't have a conscience, and they just can do wrong by people and forget it. You know, like it's nothing. Well, I don't have that ability. And I remember who's done me wrong, right? I can remember it. Now, I can forgive. I just don't forget. Now, if you discard me while, you know, I'm at my lowest trying to rebuild, and I'm at my lowest because you know, made sure my credit was messed up, made sure we're behind all our bills, made sure it was right when we had to renew our lease so that I wouldn't, you know, have a month or whatever to get myself together. And then you came back and squatted on the house to make sure that I couldn't get back in there. You did everything possible to put me in the dirt. And then now you're coming back talking about taxes because you're broke, busted, and disgusted. Something done happened. Your goofy ass done gotten pregnant. Your goofy ass trying to get a place of your own, to get away from your family who's tired of your shit. You know what I mean? Your goofy ass, you know, got a side girlfriend or something, and you don't want her to come and let everybody know your business. So you're trying to keep her quiet. So you're doing all this stuff while also trying to find time to fuck with me. I mean, if you would take all this effort and put it into something productive and stay consistent, you'd be kind of badass. But instead, you're wasting everything on all this goofiness that's getting you absolutely nowhere, but down bad karma lane super fast, which in turn is giving me this great karma. I'm getting even better. I'm already getting good karma, but you're just like making it excel like crazy, man, like overnight type stuff. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. People are thinking like my friend Mike Moon is like, bro, like I ain't never in my life. And I was like, man, don't say nothing. We just riding along with this. Okay? You don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? God's got this, And I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. And I ain't questioning shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to let it ride. Now, what's not going to happen, though, a couple things I want to address. Anybody that don't like what I say, anyone that believes that, I had somebody leave a comment, and I believe it was a troll, but it was somebody that said, hey bro, you had me all the way through until the end. That's not Christ-like. Hey, what's not Christ-like? You may be a troll, but I don't think you should be using the Lord's name in vain if you're a troll, even if you're a troll. What's not Christ-like is getting up before 10 a.m. and judging somebody as if you were God or Jesus Christ himself. You do not have that authority. There's no way, if you are into the same God I am, you're spreading negativity like that early. So when I see the devil coming at me, because only the devil's going to use Jesus, only the devil's going to, in a negative kind of way, only the devil. Don't you ever come at me like that again. Don't you ever use my God like that again. Do you understand me? Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. If you really are some Bible thumper and you don't like the way I speak because I'm spiritual or whatever, keep it trucking, because I'm going to embarrass the crap out of you. Okay? Because for you to come over here and pass judgment on me, that's the problem that most people have. Is if you're supposed to be of God, you're not supposed to be judging people. Who are you to judge people? Most of y'all judging people got so many skeletons, man. But you hide everything. Then people like me who don't hide nothing, you're like, ooh, I got one. I got somebody that think that, but I can judge them off of what they said. Shut your mouth. Go ahead and fix them skeletons you got in your closet that's got your butt running around looking for negativity in other people to call out. Everybody's got plenty of work to be doing on their own. Don't come over here with that. I'm not going to just block you. I'm gonna go off on you first. Now, those kind of people, unless I know it's my ex trolling me, who has no soul, who will just use the Lord's name in vain and not care, right? But if you're someone that I really believe what you're saying, and you come over to my side of the internet to judge me, and you think that's godlike or of Jesus or what Jesus would do, that's not. That's not. I don't need for you to think that you are a representation of God and you get to come over and you get to pass judgment as if you have been anointed by somebody or someone told you to come over here or God. That's not, no. That's the devil. I'm gonna need you to know that. You should not be triggered in any kind of negative energy to come and be negative like that. I don't care any time of the day. You should never be triggered like that. If you need to do anything that you feel like then you need to pray to yourself. You need to keep it trucking. You do not need to project whatever it is that your belief is on anyone else. That's a problem, okay? That's a problem. Do you see me projecting any of my beliefs on anyone? Narc awareness, talk about what I think, and I don't cast judgment on anybody in my comments. You come over here with that kind of stuff, I ain't gonna let you get away with it. I ain't gonna let you get away with it. Don't you come over here using my God like that. Don't do it. You can play with a whole lot of stuff, but don't play with that. Not over here. Not playing with y'all. Don't come over here with that crap. Exactly. And the problem is, certain people go to church every Sunday, supposed to be of God, go into church dressing inappropriately, people in the church looking at people lusting inappropriately, and then they'll come out here and, come on now, it ain't Sunday's best ain't supposed to be the tightest thing that you can see the outline of your underwear in. Okay? And the men up in there sweating hard, it ain't that doggone hot. Doing too much. Then you'll come out here and don't do it. I ain't up in no lusting. I ain't up in the house of God lusting over nothing. Okay? I ain't up in there trying to be cute for other people's husbands. You know what I'm saying? Or wives, you know what I'm saying? Make it apply. Last time I went to a church, boy, it was like women up in there. I was like, woo, man, what is the... No, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not gonna listen to nobody sitting over here. Nah, don't do that stuff. Don't do that stuff, y'all. Hey, and I ain't judging nobody. I'm just saying, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I was brought up on religion, but my dad didn't go to church. You know what I'm saying? And then he had me going to church, and at a very young age, man, I was like 7 or 8. I remember the pastor was a pastor with a gold tooth. I'll never forget her, and she was screaming at the congregation, "You're not paying your tithes, you're gonna go to hell. You're going to hell. You're not paying your tithes, you go to hell." And I'm like 7. I'm like, I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell. Why am I gonna go to hell? What am I? And I never forget it. I told my dad, he's like, "You ain't gonna go back no more." He's like, "You ain't gonna go back no more." You know what I'm saying? Listen, read the Bible at the house and, do what I do with my dad. You gotta be doing that. Yeah, you gotta be, listen, some people use the church as a whole hustle, tax-free hustle. And people they're going in there to do what they gotta do for the right reasons, and I understand, but the people, I don't get into that stuff. What I'm gonna say is this, y'all. No one need to be casting judgment on anybody if you believe in God. I don't know where y'all get off doing it. I don't know. I'm not saying all people that go to church do this, because my friend Moon, he goes to church and he don't, to my knowledge, because you never completely trust anybody. At least I don't. But he don't cast judgment on me like that. He lets me believe in the way I want to believe, and he just, I don't go with him about certain things, and he don't bring up certain things to me. We just don't, you know what I mean? I don't disrespect his, religion and go in depth. If I do say something, I got to make sure I have some kind of source material, and he'll check over the source material. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, right? I mean, we just don't disrespect each other. But he's, and he's not gonna never change being the way he is. My man was reading his Bible and doing his church thing while he was in Iraq. Probably what got us through getting, mortared every night. So I respect him. I respect what he does. But what he doesn't never do, he's never judged anybody. He's never said, "Oh, this person's trash," or "I gotta get this Bible and this person." He's never done that. That's a real man of God, right? I know that. So anybody running around projecting, you're hiding stuff. You got skeletons. Well, I tell you what, make a YouTube channel. Put some of yourself out there. Let's see how quickly we can take apart your life and see how not of God it is. I'll wait. You know what I mean? Don't come over here with that. I'm too smart, too quick, man. I ain't the one for that. And that's the reason why a lot of people be talking junk. Man, let's be real. Let's be real. If it had to have been a troll. But let's say it was a real man. It was a dude. This is why I don't retaliate against dudes in my comments. What did I do with that comment? I think I deleted it. I don't respect dudes like leaving me comments other than "good job, bruh." No real man talks like that. See, what a real man does, regardless of whether I mess up in my sentence or not, or they don't agree with everything in my message or my delivery, a real man looks at what are the basics of a man, right? Protector, provider, independent, taking care of myself, taking care of my son without asking for help for nobody. I'm doing it with a smile on my face, and I'm telling everybody, be proud to be a parent, be proud to be independent, and don't let no one break you. And I'm showing everybody how to do it. So as a man, you should respect that in itself. So whatever you think I'm saying that don't align with your religious belief, you should let it go based off the fact that I'm doing my job as a man alone. At least that's how I operate, right? So whenever I have a man try to critique me on how to be a man or my faith, then you're a male. You're a bitch-ass male. I don't respect nothing out of your mouth. You're being emotional on the internet. You're spilling it everywhere. You don't know me. I'm gonna need for you to toughen up, bro. You're a man, right? Toughen up, bro. Don't get in my comments talking about your emotions. You better leave that for the women that it's meant for. I have no sympathy for weak ass men. Don't come over here being weak, spreading your emotions in my comments. Well, I'll cut you down real quick. I'm going to show you how to be a man. Tuck your emotions away. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Like the video, dislike the video, and keep it trucking like a man. Do you understand? Giving you some lessons. I want to hear none of that emotional ass shit. I want to hear it. Ladies, I'm not talking to you. You ladies, do what you do. And we'll talk in the comments. You know, whether we disagree or not. But fellas, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you. If you're a dude and you disagree with what I say, make some content on it. I'll never watch it. Talk to your friends about it. Screenshot my shit, put it on Facebook. I don't care. But don't come in my comments. I'm not gonna respect you. I'm gonna disrespect you for like really bad. I'm gonna let it sit there for a couple hours so I can know you see it. And then I'm gonna delete your comment. I don't respect no emotional ass dudes. And you know, and this is not, hey, all the dudes, all my Sigmas, hey, y'all know how it is. This ain't even to y'all because y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Sigma, huh? Of course, okay. Hey, Susie, I'm sorry about earlier. I couldn't see the screen. And I didn't know who you were. I mean, I can see it. And you know, Susie, you gotta wait. Susie, you're real blunt. And I couldn't see the screen. I was like, where my snipers at? By the time I seen your name, those snipers were like, you know, I'm like, no, not my girl. No, you're good. As a matter of fact, there you go. No, be you. I'm a Leo. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't see your name. If I would have seen your name, you could have said anything. You could have said, fuck you, David. I just couldn't see your name. The sun was in my eyes, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I was saying that the ladies y'all can disagree or agree. You know what I mean? Y'all can, the women can and I'll have a conversation with the women. You know, if I disagree with the women say, I'll talk to them or whatever. But when it comes to like dudes, I don't know if I can really, you know what I'm saying? I don't have it. I'm not built for that. When I roll around the internet and I see like guys like saying stuff I don't agree with, like white supremacist stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these white dudes, they'll be making videos where they're just like making weird stereotype, whatever stuff about black people. If it catches my attention for longer than 15 seconds, I kind of guess he did his job. Hit the like and I keep it trucking. I'm not gonna sit there and dislike it and, you know, dear, it's making content, man. You know what I'm saying? You should not be getting emotional as a man and then like trying to say little slick comments like, I'm gonna say this disrespectful and he's gonna, dude, no. Nah, bro. Nah, most time during the day, if I see like a comment from a dude and it seems kind of funny, I block him automatically. I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And my dude number, hey, and shout out to the guys that sub. Y'all numbers are getting up there to the females. Y'all about neck and neck. It's almost 50-50. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like the real dudes don't get bothered by me. They don't be running off. They just be like, you know, he got his little quirks or whatever. But every dude does. You know what I'm saying? No dude want to see no perfect dude or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to take no weird comments from dudes. I barely can take them from women. You know what I'm saying? I barely can take them from women. But I understand, you know, why women do what they do, right? And I appreciate women doing what they do. That's not a guy's job. It's not. Not to critique me as a man. I'm a grown man last time I checked. I don't have no damn daddy. The only daddy I got is God. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody telling me what, you know, how to be a man or what they think a good man is. And no, you be a good man as you think a good man is for your kids. Your ass probably ain't taking care of your kids, right? You probably got your kids in your house. I mean, let's do a little bit. Whoever left that comment, he probably even living in the home where his kids are at. I have my son. I'm taking care of 100%. Like, so what are we talking about here? You're looking at a glimpse of my life and you're making judgment and I can't see nothing about you, not even your face. It's just goofiness, you know what I mean? When you have the right perspective, that's why people be like, how do you do this YouTube thing? It's easy. Like, I mean, even though some of these trolls are like my ex sometimes and she be doing too much, but like, it's easy because my perspective on things is these people, this is how I look at it. they're hiding behind the phone or laptop or tablet. They know I don't know nothing about their life, and they're feeling secure in that, right? It's not like you have to verify your Facebook or something to have a YouTube account. So with that sense of security, they say a bunch of weird stuff that they would never say to my face. And knowing that, I have a lot of sense of comfort, you know, where it's just like, well, it's just a bunch of cowards saying a bunch of random stuff because guess what? They're jealous of me. Dude, listen, I've literally gone to other YouTubers around the same size as me. They don't even get a troll. They don't even get a troll during their entire video. Videos be like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. I'm not saying I was in there the whole time, so maybe when I popped out, but every time I was in there letting it play, no troll. Now some of the some people I go to that roll across my thing or whatever, they get hate, but it's certain channels that's gonna bring certain kind of hate, right? You know what I mean? Certain man channels, certain women, you know, channels that are specific for, you know, pushing certain agendas. But like regular channels like mine, narc awareness or fitness or whatever, nothing. Then I'm getting trolled almost. That's just, man, I mean, I know a lot of it is my ex, but it's not only my ex. That's a lot of people in my energy. So my perspective is this. I could let it weaken me about the trolling I get, or I could be like, yo, look, like, I only got like 2,000 subscribers and I'm getting trolled every day. As if I'm like 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers or something, you know? Because I've seen people with, you know, 20, 30, 40 getting trolled kind of regularly, but nobody under 5. Not like that, not unless they're pushing hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing any hate. I'm pushing narc awareness, how to handle it. In my rugged approach. You know, I have a rugged approach. The way the military trained me. I was trained by your best. What do you want me to do? I'm giving it to you how they train the best. Male and female. Right? You're getting trained. Listen, I told you guys, and I can show you the paperwork. I showed you the picture of me, you know, shaking Obama's hand and everything. But, I mean, I literally work for the White House, y'all. Y'all are getting trained by the top of the top. For the free. For the free. That's why it's entertaining while you're also getting information, because I had to work for the White House, so I have to know how to present stuff, have to have charisma, you know what I'm saying? So you're getting the best of the best. I just don't brag on myself all the time like other YouTubers do, because they're fake and they have to like brag on themselves to let you guys know, because it's called predictive programming, you know, where they're subconsciously programming your mind, whether you're not listening to it really, you know, consciously, but subconsciously your mind's taking it in. This guy's saying, you know, he's the best, you know, or he's, you know, this person has, you know, these certs in this, so they're the best at narcissism. Based off what? Your degree? That don't mean shit. Not when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because in this kind of stuff, some people don't want a robot. They ain't never been through nothing telling them, you know, what to do. Maybe they want someone that's been through a whole lot in their life and has a certain way of speaking that can take your big ass terminologies and break it down into everyday words for everybody to understand. Instead of getting on here trying that, you know, it's too much. That's why I tell you that I don't never get jealous of anybody, because there's room for everybody in each niche. Like I know when I get up in it, I'm gonna do it my way. And the way I do it, they're not going to be able to copy it, and a lot of them not going to like it, because I'm not look at most of these narc awareness channels. Like a lot of them are just like, if they're not just starting off, you know, but the more established ones are real like uptight looking people. You know what I'm saying? They're like really uptight looking people. I'm not saying they don't like they've been through stuff, because some of them look like they've been through fucking hell, you know, but I'm smooth with it. I'm easy like Sunday morning, but I'm giving you the same or better, because my titles and the way I speak and put things together, and I do it with such ease. I don't know, it's something different. It's something different, and it's a lot to do with, you know, my community. You guys are dope. You guys influence me in a lot of different ways and motivate me, both YouTube and TikTok. I want to make sure TikTok is known as well. Y'all, TikTok and YouTube are two different beasts. And you can get motivated from both, two different ways, and then you can combine them. I ain't gonna tell you too many of my secrets though. What's going on? What's going on, Christopher? What's going on? Yeah, Sean's house. Man, what was that, Susie? I'm trying to get caught up. Well, I mean, Leo Viking, man. I mean, you're a Leo, man. No, I haven't listened to him recently. I've heard of him. You know, I've been mainly listening to country. I'm starting to listen to some R&B now because I'm out of my celibacy thing. So I'm about to be having sex again. You know, with the right lady. You know, I'm gonna court someone. I'm looking. You know, and I'm gonna court somebody and all that good stuff. That's why I'm starting my divorce paperwork tonight. I'm hoping to get this done as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Even if she contests it, I'm gonna figure out a way to get a lawyer. And yeah, I'm just gonna get this started. I need for her to know we have nothing to do with each other. We have nothing to do with each other. Like the way she hit me up in that message in my comments, it made me think like, wait a minute, she thinks that we're like still together or something. She thinks she still has some kind of hold or ownership of me or something or whatever. Like, I don't know you. At this point, you've been away from me for so long. You're a whole different person, and you've been with so many different people. I don't know you. Like, you don't get to come back over here like, hey, check your email. Hey, stranger, no. Hey, stranger, I don't know, no. Hey, stranger, danger, no, I don't know. I don't know you. You don't know me. Are you getting it now? Are you starting to get it? I don't know you. You don't know me. You're doing a lot of trouble. Like, why go through all this trouble to hide whatever you know, that sneaky link, they're going to end up coming out. Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth of the matter. Everything else you've been doing crazy, someone's going to come forth with all this shit that you're doing before the divorce is completely done. So I can have all the information I need. Everything else has been working itself out. That's going to work itself out too. All this sneaking you're doing, something's going to come loose. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't got nobody blackmailing me or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you're doing too much, and the sneaky link you're trying to get rid of, when they realize that you're trying to get rid of them, and then you're probably trying to come back this way to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Cycling through, they're gonna probably like reach out, or somebody's gonna reach out or they give it to somebody and they get it to me. You know what I mean? And everything that you be planning is gonna fall right on your face. You do way too much. You do way too much. You know, it would have been better off for you, because if you would have just went ahead and say you want to get divorced last year, then we could negotiate it, like taxes and everything. You could have went about your life. I would have respect for you, and we could have been like on a friendship base or something like that. But you chose to try to cause me to want to divorce you, try to cause me to cheat on you or something, so you can try to get land or money or whatever. But you're too busy having a good time for over 30 days. Anyone that really was thinking, you weren't thinking I was going to get divorced from you. I had to think about it. I'm like, well, anybody gone for over 30 days, anything for over 30 days, you know, is for too long. Anything over 30 days, anything. So, I mean, even without knowing the law, you'll know, well, I know 30. So you was just having a good time doing whatever you was doing, being dirty as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then coming back my way, for what reason? You know what I'm saying? You didn't think I was going to get rid of you. You really thought that I was going to get a divorce. Well, you know, now you learned. You can't play with everybody like that. You cannot play with everybody like that. Everybody's not built to want to kiss your ass. Who the fuck are you? I got to stop cussing. Who are you? Who are you? I know you think you're somebody, but in reality, who are you? What have you done for anyone other than yourself? And what do you have? And I'm not trying to be mean. But I'm breaking down to you in any logical person's head. Like, why would I let this person back in my life when I know she's out there slopping, sucking, eating, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever you're doing. And what would I benefit from allowing you back into my life? Besides possibly getting an STD. Like, you know, what benefit? So I'm risking my health. Besides the images that are in my head of what you're doing to other people and allowing them to do with you, why in the world, like, what logic are you getting out of this? Like, that's why I'm saying, like, if this narcissism thing is real, and you're hoovering and you're picking when the right time is to come back, there's never going to be the right time. There's never gonna be a right time. Okay? Yeah, perspective and self-growth, yeah. Yeah, you talking about those, yeah, what they call, sexually transmitted demons? Yeah. See, there's that going on, and then there's STDs going on, and then this person, you know what I mean? Look, she was married. You think she's running around, going to the clinic and getting herself checked out. She's having multiple sexual partners and not even thinking about it. Not even, and then have the nerve to think it's a possibility to come back this way. And I've been celibate for months, trying to build my life up, clean myself up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make sure I got my health right. You know, I don't even be eating meat, really. I barely even eat meat. So, and I'm celibate. So why would if any woman I would want to have, why in the world? You're not thinking anymore. Like, you listen, delete my pictures. I'm done playing with you, right? Delete my pictures, delete those videos, delete everything you had. I'm telling you, delete that crap. Stop looking at that shit. I'm a whole different person now. Stop staring at me like that with that shit, man. Like, that shit is done. Stop being a weirdo. Stop. I mean, if you don't take your ass to that damn sneaky link that's waiting on you, if you don't stay with that damn motherfucker that wants to be with you so bad, and stop bothering thinking about me, I'm just telling you, man. And if you don't want the sneaky link, then find somebody else. But, like, stop playing around with me. Stop coming over here. Man, we got shit, man. We got to grow up. That's going on about an hour, y'all. You know, I'm going to let it run up to about an hour. But what we're not going to do is, you know, play these goofy games. Like, you know, you'll know what you're doing, you know, and you have options. Whatever options you have. Whoever's okay with all this mixing up of stuff you're doing, let them deal with it. I want a lady. And the lady I get, if she even had a background, I won't even know, because it's going to be somebody brand new. Hey, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. It'll be somebody brand new, so I don't even, and I'm gonna vet her really well. I'm gonna make her wait and everything. But, you know, it's gonna be somebody brand new. I ain't gonna know what her background is. I ain't gotta worry about imagining her doing me wrong by doing a bunch of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? While I'm watching her dogs. I ain't even gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no hard feelings for you. You did what you wanted to do. You used me as an excuse to do it, but you did what you wanted to do. You can't blame it on nobody else. You can't blame it on saying your family led you down the wrong way. Yeah. You know, that's a slippery slope. You don't blame your sneaky link for leading you. So they're supposed to give you good advice too. If you ain't got common sense enough to know that you got something, that you have something worth people being jealous of, then you don't, and plus, again, you knew what it was when you had it. You just didn't think it was really yours. You felt like you had stole it, like you steal everything else. And you knew it would be temporary. So you treated it like it was temporary. You cheated and everything else. So you thought that the cheating you did, if I were to leave you, you know, that's your whole idea. He's going to eventually leave me anyway. Well, you're a cheater and you're a scumbag. Of course, I'm going to find out about it. So you're doing all this stuff thinking, well, if I do so much cheating, and I do so, it won't be so hard on me when he leaves me. Well, is it less hard on you? Did all the cheating make it less hard on you whenever I walked away from you. Like it wasn't shit. I doubt it. I think it stings even worse. Because all them bodies now, on top of still getting left, you know. And I'm not wicked. I don't hate women. I'm not like running around here mad at everybody. Now, if someone says something crazy to me, some chick that says she's interested in me, but she says crazy things to me, of course I'm gonna tell her like how I feel. But I don't have no problem with everybody. I just learned to have boundaries. When you have boundaries, you maintain your boundaries no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think that you having boundaries is being mean, but it's really just you making sure you're protecting yourself. I know. I knew. Look, y'all, we done ran it up, you know what I'm saying, to an hour. You know, I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Yeah, that's what I do. You know, but what I'm going to do, like, if I have somebody I'm interested in, I ain't in a rush for anything. Like, taking all this time off from messing with anybody, like, it allowed me to really have, like, self-control. So if I was talking to somebody, I'm not going to be trying to better, you know, and if I'm not trying to better and she's like in a rush, then she's not meant for me. You know, it's that simple. So, you know, if that's not what I'm looking for, you know. So again, this has put me in the best position to be dating. You know, I love being alone, so I don't want to rush into nothing. I don't want to be with anybody. I'm just saying, like, if I run across somebody that's worth talking to, I'm not going to, like, you know, not entertain them. Just because I'm saying that I'm not, you know, looking for anybody. I'm not looking for it, but normally when you're not looking, that's when you find what you need. So, you know, with that being said, y'all, yes, sir, you know it. That being said, I don't want to hold y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate y'all entertaining me. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, and all the comments. If you guys can, you know, hit the like button on your way out, or if you just got in here on your way in, back business as usual, the scheduled programming like it's been. It's 11:11. Wrap it up, y'all. Love y'all. Later.